It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right. Well, if you've been watching BET's Murder, Inc. docuseries, you'll see that Jay-Z was featured on there. He did a sit-down interview, and he talked about coming up with the name Irv Gotti.
I remember we snapping on Irv, like, your name is Irving, man. Get out of here. Irving. And everybody laughing. Ha, ha, ha. So, you need a name like Irv Gotti. Like, you gotta toughen you up.
And like everything that Jay does, it's stuck.
Funniest thing is my dad's name is Irving.
Your dad definitely be a Irv type of Gotti too.
Your dad will definitely be a Irv type of Gotti. Nigga, what the hell did you just say?
I said it's Irv. So I'm saying our dad needs like an Irv Gotti type of name.
What the hell did you just say on this radio? Your dad would be a Irv type of Gotti. What?
Our dad would be an Irv Gotti. He's like a little gangster.
Okay. That's what you meant.
Irv and Gotti, yeah.
All right, so if you guys have been watching that, though, I'm hearing it's really good. I'm going to catch up on it this weekend.
Oh, I love it. I saw it's only been one episode. I think the second episode comes on tonight. Yeah, tonight at 9, I believe, on BET. But, yeah, the first episode was great. 5-part series.
All right, now, Carmelo Anthony has a docuseries in the works from Westbrook Studios, Falcon and Creative 7. He said, it's time for my truth. It will chronicle the life and career of starting with his childhood. It's going to be the good, the bad, and sometimes ugly experiences and learning that shaped him into the man and the athlete that he is today. It's a 4-part docuseries, so it'll be the truth behind some notable moments throughout his career, many of which he has never spoken about publicly before. I think that'll be good to watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Gunna, congratulations to him. He has sold over 1 million copies of his album while he is still sitting in prison. He went on Instagram with a celebratory message. He said, thankful to have the highest selling hip hop album this year. Miss you all, love you, and I'll be home soon. That has to be a lot going on for him.
Absolutely.
And speaking of that case, the identity of a cooperating witness in Young Thug's case has leaked, and it's causing some trouble. According to Atlanta's WSB-TV, a discovery document and part of a cooperating witness's statement leaked online, and now prosecutors and Young Thug's attorney are concerned over threats against the witness and family members. They said YSL enthusiasts and or actual gang members are threatening someone they believe is cooperating with the state, and not only that person, but their very small children. Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, is calling for the threats to stop. He also condemned the leak, saying it's not helping his client. He said this is putting people at risk and is poisoning the jury pool. Please stop immediately. Whoever is placing items of discovery online is not doing anybody a favor. It's totally inappropriate to try this case in social media. This case will be tried fairly and justly in Fulton County Superior Courts.
And that's got to be tough, too, if you're an artist, right? Like if you Thug or you Gunna, because Thug and Gunna have fans. And we all know fans are crazy. So fans might do something to one of these individuals. And then when the fan does something, they'll say, oh, well, that was a member of the YSL gang. When the reality is it could actually be a fan. Because fans are nuts.
Oh, he might not be a cooperating witness at all, and now his life is in jeopdy.
That is true. I wasn't planning on cooperating at all. Why is my name in this?
Mm-hmm.
And that person's small children, too. Can you imagine getting threats against children as well?
Mm.
All right, now R. Kelly is requesting to remove jurors who have seen surviving R. Kelly from his trial in Chicago. According to reports, his attorneys argue that anybody who has seen any portion of the series could not be fair. They said any potential juror who has watched any portion of this docuseries must be disqualified for cause on whether they can be fair. Too great a risk exists that such a juror would base their verdict on matters not introduced into evidence in the courtroom.
I mean,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, he's right, but I think it's too late.
It is too late. It's way too late.
I think we're a little bit past that already. Yeah. I don't see how any of these... what'd you say, E?
You think everybody has seen surviving R. Kelly?
If they haven't, they've seen an opinion about it, surviving R. Kelly. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. With social media and everything, it's impossible to not be swayed if you're in a jury. Because you've seen, what the mass majority of people think about certain situations. I don't see how you cannot be impacted. I don't see.
All right. And A$AP Rocky has been officially charged with 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and that is for allegedly shooting A$AP Rocky back in November. That was in 2021 in Hollywood. And so, as previously reported, that shooting occurred on November 6th following an argument between 2 acquaintances. So they are saying it's A$AP Rocky. And reportedly, the argument escalated, resulting in the rapper firing a handgun at his former friend who sustained a minor injury. A$AP Rocky then allegedly ran from the scene with 2 other people following the shooting. And so, according to the DA, in a news release, George Gascon said, "My office conducted a thorough review of the evidence in this case and determined that the addition of a special firearm allegation was warranted. Discharging a gun is a serious offense that could have ended with tragic consequences not only for the person targeted, but also for innocent bystanders visiting Hollywood." So he is set to be arraigned tomorrow.
How many ASAPs is there?
There's a bunch of them.
I
Remember,
thought I
there was a
knew
group.
all the ASAPs.
Nah, there was a group, so there was like 12 of them.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, that is your rumor reports.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne, who you giving that down to?
Hey, 4 after the hour, man. We need Skip Bayless to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him, man. Let's have a conversation about why you shouldn't play with people's kids.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.